Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're stopping by for the first time, please be sure to subscribe, like, share and comment on this video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. We have a good time on this channel. As you can see already on the title, I'm here to talk about Qatar job hunting. So are you looking for a job in Qatar or are you already in Qatar? These are some of my opinions living here in Qatar, job hunting. Guys, I've been through it. I know how it can be. So if you're struggling to, find another job, or if you're struggling to find a job from wherever you are to relocate to Qatar, some of the things I'm going to share today are some of the reasons that you are maybe struggling with to find another job. Like, it has been hard for you. Anyways, it can be anywhere you are, but basically I'm gonna be talking about Qatar because this is where I am. I know how it can be to find a job, and if you're struggling to find one, then maybe you need to know some of the reason why you're struggling. Come close. I want to tell you some secret on why your CV is not selected most of the time you apply for a job. So without wasting time, let's jump into today's video. Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. So guys, if you're in Qatar and you're struggling to find a job, if you're already in this country, and I don't know if this applies to other Gulf countries, comment if you're watching this video from Dubai, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, wherever you are. But then again, I'm just gonna talk about Qatar. If you're struggling to find a job, of course, even us who live in Qatar, we try to find other jobs. For instance, you came here as a waitress and you want to change and upgrade to something better, maybe to be a secretary, to be a salesperson, to be a driver, to be whatever. In life we always aim to go higher, so don't think that everyone who is in the Middle East is comfortable, or anyone who is abroad is comfortable. We at least try to elevate ourselves, our career. We want something better, we want good money. So if you're here and you're struggling to find a job, or if maybe you're outside Qatar and you're struggling sending CV, like in a week you send thousands of CV with 0 replies. You try and attend an interview, you get there and they tell you, we will call you, we will send you an email, we will call you. I've been there. I know what that means. That means that you are not qualified. I know sometimes you can try to apply for a job to Qatar or anywhere. If you're outside Middle East, you can try your luck and apply for a job online, but then again you keep sending no reply and you don't understand what's the reason. Like, the requirements they're looking for, you have all the qualifications, you're good, you have a degree, you have everything, but then they don't select you. It's the same thing we actually go through here. Yes, ask me my journey of job hunting. I've attended I don't know how many interviews, I've sent a couple of CVs. Some of them bounce back, some of them they call me for an interview because maybe sometimes they're not sure. They're like, let's call her and see what she can deliver. And then once you get there, they're like, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, we will call you, we'll send you an email, and then you'll never hear from them. So these are some of the reasons that I've gathered, the reason why your CV is not selected. So next time you're applying for a job, kindly, if on the job requirement they have mentioned we only consider this nationality or this race, don't apply for that job. Don't send your CV. Don't even waste your time. Don't take your precious time to apply for that job. Don't. They are serious about it, by the way. They are definitely serious about it. When they go to an extent of mentioning that on the requirements, especially if you live in Qatar, they will definitely mention it on their requirements. Most of the time they will be direct in way that they will just say preferable Filipina or preferable Indian, preferable European. That thing annoys me. So I didn't used to understand it. I used to say, oh, maybe they just mention it there, let me just, shoot my shot. And I send my CV because I feel like with the requirements they're looking for, I can fit on that job. And then I send my CV, no reply. Send again, no reply. And then I was like, why? Because I tried to assume, I didn't see that preferable Filipina, preferable you have to be from Europe. No, I didn't consider that. Anyway, I used to feel like, oh, it's just bullshit, because why should you do that? Like, I feel like it has to stop. Like, it really has to stop. It's not in a bad way, but then I'm just here to just let you know, if you've been sending CVs and you don't see replies, especially for those people who are new in Qatar, they don't know how it goes here. Yeah. And by the way, guys, it's not about the country, it's not about the people, it's not about the Qatar. No, it's about a company itself. They just have their own rule. It's not about the country. I'm very sure like this country allows everyone to work here, and that's why all of us are here. It's all about company with their rules that don't make sense. If you see that, don't apply for that job. Another reason that your CV will not be selected if you apply for any job in Qatar is a language. If you see on the job description, on the requirements, they have mentioned preferable Arabic speaker, preferable English speaker, and you don't speak English, don't send your CV, honey. Don't. If they have mentioned preferable Arabic, they really want that Arabic there, not you. They will definitely not consider you. If you just assume and say, okay, I did sales and they're looking for a sales person and it's just the language I don't understand, but I can just tell them I can, you're wasting your time. So if you see this preferable, this certain language, like English speaker, don't apply or don't send your CV. Arabic speaker, don't send your CV. Don't. And something else is, most companies, like, this is just individual, like companies. It's not like, let's say for example, a company like Qatar Airways, they don't have all these things, They have their own rules, like the things they are looking for with their requirements. But then I've never seen with Qatar Airways being specific, like preferable this race, preferable this. No, they're always straightforward. Something else is, if you're sending your CV and then this thing pops up in the requirements, we're looking for a long time experience, like if you're experienced in Gulf or if you're experienced in Qatar, if you've lived here. Okay, let's say for example they are looking for a waitress or for a salesperson, and then they have mentioned preferable 6 years or 5 years experience in Gulf country, and you have your own like experience of 6 months and you're applying for it, they'll definitely not consider you. Yeah, so don't waste your time. I've realized in Qatar they are always strict, very, very strict. Most of the companies, they are very, very strict with their experience. If they mention 2 years experience, 3 years experience, then no, that's what's up. Yeah, don't apply for it. Don't. Another reason also you can struggle to get a job in Qatar with is less salary. Like, you find that, like I've mentioned, with the experience, like Gulf experience, or if you have experience in the Middle East, you find that you've lived here for 5 years and then you go for this interview and then they offer you less salary. They don't even care like you have experience. They don't even care, like you just go there and then they tell you like, oh, because they already see like this is somebody that we need, but then again they don't want to pay. You get there and they're like, our full package is 2,000 reals, and you're like, I've lived here for 5 years, like I've worked in this country for 5 years, you can already see on my CV. Then you want to offer me 2,000 for a package? No. So guys, Sometimes they mention it on the requirements, like this is the salary we're gonna pay you. Sometimes they don't mention, they wait for you to attend the interview, and that's when they tell you after you've wasted your transport. I used to hate such experiences. Like, you get to an interview and then they don't even mention on the requirements how much they are going to pay you, and then when you get there they're giving you a peanut salary even after seeing your experience. So most of the time, this is what I used to do: call them if they have their number, or an email. Call them or email them and ask them, okay, I'm interested in this job, but kindly can I know the salary? If they mention the salary, I'm not even attending the interview. Save my time, save their time. Easy as that. And then something else is the contract. Let's say you are in this other company and you want to transfer to this company. You have to read their terms and everything, like their contract. You have to read that, because these people don't even care. You've spent like 10 years in Qatar, so you're trying to move to another job. They're giving you a crazy like contract. Terms and conditions of that contract don't even make sense at all. Like, anyway guys, I just wanted to share with you the reason, like the struggle you can go through with job hunting in Qatar, starting with where you're from. And like I said guys, it's not about the country, it's about the company. Like, individuals themselves, they just have, I don't know, they just don't make sense. Like, they keep saying, oh, we are preferable, this nationality preferable, blah blah blah. It doesn't make sense to me. For at the end of the day, I feel like everyone can work, so you should just offer everyone a job. And then something else is the language. Okay, for the language it makes sense, because at least if the company is attending to people who speak Arabic, then it makes sense when they say that preferable Arabic. But if it's an English company and then you just, anyway, at least that makes sense. But with the nationalities, preferable this nationality, I hate that thing. Preferable this nationality, preferable this nationality. Like, come on. Anyways, something else is experience. If you have less experience in Gulf country, then you might find it hard to find a job in the Middle East, in Qatar. And then contract, terms and condition, and then the salary. Like, you cannot come from 2,000 Qatar Riyal salary and then someone else is taking to you to 1,000 Qatar Riyal. It doesn't make sense. And sometimes you find people just stay on one job because these are the struggle we go through, like trying to, you know, change your job or something. So guys, I hope you've watched this video till the end and you have subscribed, and I hope it will be very, very helpful for you in case you're trying to find another job, or if you are on a job hunting journey. I wish you all the best. But then these are the key things you should always consider, and these are the things you should just know. If you face these things, don't waste your time. Just go on the requirements of what the company is looking for. Make sure you match their requirements before you apply. In that way, it will be easy for you and easy for them. Don't apply for something that you're not qualified with. There are some things we cannot change, so that's how it is. Anyway, I hope you've watched this video till the end. If you did, please make sure you subscribe, like, share and comment. I hope to see you on my next one. Bye.